Hi friends, Jenny here, Rock the Dots. Hey, welcome in to our Friday night whip and sip where we work on our projects, whether it's diamond painting, coloring, knitting, crochet, reading, watching TV, just doing nothing, hanging out in our chairs, whatever you want to do. It's great. So, my sip tonight is not very exciting. It is just some coffee with French vanilla creamer in my little mug right here. Oh, I didn't even get it all stirred up. I used powdered creamer tonight because I am out of the other stuff, so that's my backup. So, coffee is always good. So, fortunately, I am one of those people that can drink it all day and all night, and very rarely does it ever keep me up. So, I'm very lucky that way. It's been a long day. Been a long 2 weeks. So Easter was wonderful. Oh, this is the coaster that goes with that set for my little mug that I got at the Hobby Lobby. Yeah, it was a long week. Easter, Holy Week, but it was really fun. What did we do? We were going to go to church, but we didn't make it. So we went to breakfast, and that was nice. And it was fun. My daughter and I, we wore our Easter dresses, and my husband wore some, his Easter clothes, and his idea of Easter clothes is, cool shorts. He wears shorts year round, even when it's kind of snowy out. But anyway, and then we went and did some. We went to a market, a waterfront market, and wandered around there. And I visited with some friends that I know that have some of the shops in there, and so that was fun. And we bought a treat, and then we kind of walked on the waterfront there, and then we what did we do? Just kind of hung out, and then we ended up going for dinner. We just got I had put together like we got a picnic and went over and sat in the park and had a picnic for our Easter dinner. And so that was nice. It was a beautiful day out, and we had a great time. So my daughter and husband and I, and it was nice. We ran into some people we knew in the park. It's in our local community there, and so that was fun to see them and their dogs, and yeah, it was just a really nice, relaxing day. So I hope you had a great time and was able to spend time with family and friends, and or by yourself if that's what you like to do, because it's all good. Oh, my arm is like so right in the way. Sorry, I'm just sitting here holding my coffee. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. This is week 7 of my whip and sips. I'm very proud of myself for sticking to it. I'm kind of flighty sometimes and don't always have a lot of continuity. I'm always flitting to new things, but so I'm very proud of myself for sticking to this, and it's been very fun. I've been working on different projects. What I have here, so anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returner, welcome back. I hope you're having a great time, and I've just really enjoyed those of you that have commented and spent some time and joined me while I work on some of my projects. This project that I have tonight, I'm in my other office, and it is a Diamond Dotz Coral Garden. I had done an unboxing on this last summer, maybe the summer before. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at my videos there and see when I did it. But I just work on this a little bit, like 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. And the coral was so confetti heavy. But it's a partial, one of the Diamond Dot partials. I believe I had gotten this at Hobby Lobby. So years, back when they had the good Diamond Dots there at Hobby Lobby. So the thing I found about this, because I normally keep it under my desk calendar. I have one of those calendars that sits on my desk all the time so I can make notes. And so this is normally sitting underneath of it. But I find that the dots shift. And so I always spend a lot of time going back through and putting them back where they're supposed to go. They want to escape and go sit with their neighbors, and they're not supposed to do that. Anyway, so I'm going to work on this some more. My goal is to get this done hopefully by summer. And that would be, oh, you know, over here at this spot. That would be a nice project. And like I said, I don't work on it all the time, but when I have a few minutes here or there on a break or after work or before work, you know, I'll work on it for a hot minute. So I thought this would be a great project since I'm here at this office tonight. Yeah, so let's see. What if I have this? Oh, you know what? What am I gonna use for a thing? Just throw these over here. So this one here I had kitted up into the box like I do, and then I had extra drills, so they went in this round one there. So I'm just gonna start over here with this one here is a 17, so I'll give it a 17. And what I'm missing is wax. So since I don't have wax, I'll just steal some out of this, like this. Perfect. Okay then, moving on. So I need a number 17, just one right there. So here's the legend. This is all mixed numbers, symbols, and uppercase letters. But these are the Diamond Dotz drills, and they are beautiful. They're all, every kit I've done has been beautiful with the Diamond Dots. I'm just going to pick one out right there. There we go. And I'm sorry if I'm a little hoarse and congested. The cottonweed has started flying I noticed this morning. So, you know, allergy season. So there's that. And then I think I'm going to do number 2, which is number 2. And that I will put in the tray. Don't have any snacks to go in my snack tray. So do that, and then we'll work on this. So what have I been doing? What have I been watching? I've been watching you all unbox your Felix art projects and work on your projects, and it's so fun to see what everyone has chosen, because even though we all are ordering from the same company, we all choose, you know, different things, and some of you are working together on your projects, which I think is really, really fun. And I appreciate the fact that Joan has asked me, you know, a couple times if I want to come, but that's right in the middle of my work day, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon when they normally do that. So maybe if I take a day off one day, I'll be able to do that. But it's fun because I'll have it playing on my phone while I'm at work, and I can listen and watch. So anyway, and no, I did not get my blueberry French toast casserole made for Easter, so I didn't have that, but I'm going to try to cook it. I'm going to take the stuff and cook it next time we go to the beach. So what I do is when we go to the beach, we have this hotel that we like to stay at. We used to stay in the state park, but we discovered we really like the hotel better, and especially when it's raining. So we found this little hotel, just a little hole-in-the-wall hotel, and we get the cutest little room. It has 2 bedrooms and a full kitchen, and it's just very cozy, and you know, it has gotten more expensive over the years, so we go less nights, but we just love going. And so what I'll do is the first day we're there, I will cook, and I'll make all the different foods for the weekend. And then that way, for the rest of the weekend, or the rest of the time we're there, I just have to heat things up. And so that always works out really nice. And a lot of times we'll stop and we'll get a Papa Murphy's pizza. I don't know if you all have a Papa Murphy's pizza where you are, but it's one where you go in and you order it and you take it raw and bake it at home. So a lot of times we'll order the Papa Murphy's pizza and pick it up, you know, on the way to the beach. And cook that when we get there, and then we'll have leftover pizza for the rest of the weekend, and then whatever else we cook. So I normally do like a yummy monkey bread. I love making monkey breads, and savory and sweet ones. And then that will last all weekend. Or I'll do like this blueberry casserole, and that will last all weekend. So that makes it easy. Easy peasy, mac and cheesy. But I feel like the ocean's calling my name and I need to go. I just haven't looked at the calendar to see when a good time would be and when my husband can get off work. So So I think as I get farther up into the turtle up here, there's a lot more color blocking. But like I said before, this was very, very confetti heavy down here. And I really like, you know, I said this before in one of my other videos. Oh, when I was doing my Friday night whip and sip with the Harbor Path one, that is so confetti heavy down in the bottom where the flowers are. But I really like doing the confetti. So, and I have been practicing with a 3-placer. Unfortunately, I don't have one here in this office. They're all over at my other place. 222 right there. This one I just have the basics here. So, but that's okay. I think I'm getting the hang of the 3-placer. So once I get that, then I'll try moving up to a 4-placer, and that will be exciting. So it just takes a little practice. I find I spend a lot of time when I use a multi-placer straightening them out. So then it's like, well, if I'm spending all that time straightening them out, I might as well just have placed them individually, you know. So if you use a multi-placer, what is your sweet spot? Do you do a 2, 3, 4, 12? I've seen big long ones that are like this, and it's like, holy smokes, that would be an accomplishment to be able to use one of those. So I do find that when I use it, I saw this somewhere. Oh, I know, it was I think it's one of the companies that I get emails from. They do tips and tricks. And one of them said that if you use a multi-placer and you roll it, get your drills on it and then roll it when you're placing it, it helps place it a little easier. And you know what? And that was a good tip because it did work. So when I use a multi-placer, I'll show you what I mean in one of my other Friday night videos here. So I need to figure out how to do this so it's like not just, I could do it left-handed because I'm pretty multi-handed, because then all you see is my arm and you don't really see the picture. See, look, I'm doing it left-handed. I have got skills. I have got skills you don't even know about. So there we go. Look at my skill. I don't know. I think I'm doing pretty good left-handed. For those of you that are left-handed, you're probably thinking, well, that's easy peasy. So what are you? Are you left-handed or right-handed? Let me know. Or are you ambidextrous, where you can use either? So 2, 2, 2. Okay, I think I'm about done with the 2s. There's some up there, but I'm not going to work on those yet. So, okay, I think I'm done with the 2s for now. So the next one is, I normally don't do this over the picture because it's too hard to pick them up when they land in the wrong spots. Oh, I like this one. I do a lot of this by feel. I don't know about you guys, but I do it by feel. So I think the next one I will work on is this, I call it the little bowler hat. I don't know. I think that's number 4. Let's look at the key here. Yep, number 4. So we'll get out the 4s. Oop. I am not a fast diamond painter. How about you? I have to kind of concentrate and focus. And then sometimes I feel bad that I don't get more done. But it's like, you know what? I do it to relax and I just enjoy doing it. So I'm not in a hurry. Did you all like the Easter bunny with the flower bouquet that my sister did up? I thought it turned out so pretty. She did a good job. And yeah, I thought it was really, really pretty. So I said, I'm going to make a video. We were at her house on the Saturday of Easter weekend, last weekend. So I was helping her put some of those metal gardening tubs together, the ones that do not have a bottom. She has some hostas that are in some pots that she thought, you know, she was just going to throw them in the tubs and then plant some other things around them. And then that way the roots can grow into the ground, but they'll still be protected by the tubs. She gets a lot of squirrels and deer and things that come through her little garden there. So that way they won't get trampled. She'll go out some mornings and the pots that they're in will be knocked over because the deer have come through at night and knocked them over. But I told her, you know, if you didn't put those bird feeders down out and spill all that bird seed everywhere, and the peanuts and the you know, she feeds the Brady kid squirrels, and she's so cute. She names everything. Everything has a name. And how she can recognize which one is which, I don't know, unless she just, you know, pretends. I've got to tell you, have you guys watched the video? This gal's video channel is so cute. She has the cutest thing. I don't even know where she is. But she has porcupines that come visit her, and she feeds them apples. And if I can find it, I will put a link in the description. But you know what? When I put links in my description, you can't click on them. So maybe I can put her channel or something. Or if you have a tip on how I can do that, so you could click on it and go find her channel. But they are just so sweet. And like the other day, her and her husband went for a walk down the road, and they came across one of the porcupines that normally comes up to her house to get apples. And it was so cute because her husband ran home to get an apple so that she cut it up so she could feed them out on the road. And you know, she doesn't feed them excessively, like it, so it would impact their natural feeding. But it was so sweet because the one came up to her, and you know, she recognized it, and she goes, "How did it recognize me away from the house?" You know, because it looks like they were quite a, you know, probably, I would say just maybe half a mile from their house when she saw it in the field. And it came running right up to her, and you know, recognized her scent or whatever, however they figure it out. But they are just the cutest things. One is called Porky, one's called Petunia. She has them all named, and yeah, they're just cute. Very cute. Okay, so those are done. What's next? Oh, these little crescent moons. That is number 8. So I'll do a couple of those. And oh, put that away. Spare drill hanging out. Yeah, so I'll do these. Number 8. And my eagles, they're not really my eagles, but you know, the eagles over at Shadow and Jackie, both their eggs hatched this weekend on Easter. So what a gift that was. They are so cute. They're just like little balls of fluff that are just the cutest little things. So hopefully they will survive. And it was nice that the eggs were viable. There was a first clutch that they laid that the eggs were not good. And so then they abandoned them and let the ravens eat the eggs. And someone in the comments said that they can tell by the vibrations and the, you know, movement inside the eggshell itself, inside the egg itself, whether it's a viable egg or chick. And after setting on it for a certain amount of time, the eagles determined that they were not viable eggs and would not turn into chicks. So they abandoned them so that someone else could eat them. Which, you know, nature is interesting, and it's very exciting. They've raised almost $2 million of the 10 that they need to buy the land from the developer. I'll probably make another donation here next month, and because I just hope that they are able to purchase the land. So, and like I had said before, they're doing it together with a land conservancy group, you know, a nonprofit. So the land will be held in trust, so I believe. And I have that link, I think, in my channel description for that, if you have $1 or $2 to donate. So it's a good cause. It's tax deductible, which I love. I love all things tax deductible. So. Yeah, this would be good to have a multi-placer in here. Well, I'm thinking I'm gonna get off here in just a second. Do one more row. So either this weekend or next weekend, I gotta figure it out. We have to make a run up to where that other little craft store was that I went through, where we got where I did all the diamond, found all the diamond paintings. And so we may pop up there. We have to run up that way. It's about an hour, hour and a half from our house. So it's not somewhere we go regularly. But we're going to be up that way. So of course, I'm going to try to pop into that little store, see what they have. And I realized last night that I never did do the video showing which kit my husband had got me for Christmas. So I may do that for my Christmas in July series. That'll be coming up. So I was very excited. I put several in the cart, and then I put them out of the cart so that he could choose one, him and my daughter, and buy it for me for Christmas, so I wouldn't know which one it was. So do you guys like the Christmas in July series? I know several of us channels do it. I could do Christmas all year round myself, but you know, I just wonder, well, should I mix other things in with it? Because I try to do a lot of summer projects. Like in August, I'm going to try to do some under the sea type pictures. Last year I did some shorts and partials of that. You know, like if I get this one finished, you know, I'll do a completion video and put it in the, you know, under the sea month. And so I'm thinking that might be August, which is hard because August is also when I like to do harvest things because it's harvest season. But I guess that's kind of September. September's kind of harvesty, you know, the fair and all that. I gotta tell you, I'm up to almost 7,000 rides on the Ferris wheel on my fair video, my little short there. That people just keep riding that Ferris wheel. Okay, so I think I got all those done. I was thinking I might pick a different ride. I was over there today. I have friends who work there, and then my daughter works there seasonally for Fantastic. She's a carny. She loves working the games and all that, and it's so cute because we walk through there and like we went to get her signed up today to work the spring fair, and her supervisor and everything, they're all out there setting the games and stuff up, and we ran to use the restroom, and you know, they're all going, Lace, or they're calling out her name, and you know, and so it was really kind of fun. So I'm gonna do the L Or should I do 9? I'll do 9. So anyway, so we were walking through there, and she was talking to her friends that she works with and hadn't seen in, since the fall. And I was going, should I do the swings? What ride should I do this year? Because I think I might do that again. That was really fun to take you all along on a ride. So we'll see. I would take you on the roller coaster, but I wouldn't want you to hear me screaming like a girl. Oh, wait, I am a girl. So, yeah. I don't know how I could film and hold on to my camera and hold on to my seat and, keep myself from falling out of the roller coaster. So I'll have to think about it. I'll think about it. If I don't go in the spring, I'll definitely do something in the fall. Do a ride in the fall. So, yeah. Okay, so I got all the 9s. Oh, wait, I missed one. Okay, not bad for left-handed. Oh, and do you guys do this? Because I do this, and it's like, okay, I'm just going to do the 9s. And now I'm going, oh, wait, I think I'll just do some L's. Just one more thing, just one more. So the L is number 10. So I'll just do a few of those, just a couple. See, I only put a few in the tray. Oh no, I think I got a coffee ground. Okay, so I'm going to finish up some of these L's, just a few more, and then we'll be done for our Friday night WIP SIP. Okay, so I think I'm about ready to call this a night and get everything closed down here at work and head home. I just have a couple more, just a couple more. Oh, I'm so stuffy. I'm sorry. I'm sniffly. Just gonna do this. Boom. I just keep finding just a couple more, just a couple more. Well, I hope you have a great weekend and do something fun that you enjoy or are able to relax for a minute and maybe take a nap, walk the dog. I don't know, whatever you like to do. I hope you're able to do that this weekend. And just remember, what you don't get done, it'll still be waiting for you tomorrow. So no worry, no hurry, no worry. So it'll be waiting for you. It won't go anywhere, hopefully. Do that. Just a couple more. Pinky promise. Okay, I'm really going to be done now. I just have a few more. 4 more. Maybe 4 more. Oops, pick that one up. Okay, so I'll pick the phone up here and I'll do a little free ride over the picture so you can check it out. Yeah, okay, so I think I got all those L's. I'm sure I probably missed some. So let me pick this up and I'll show you again. This is what the picture looks like. So I think we did really well. We got most of this area here done. So, oh, do I feel a loose drill? Oh. Okay, so that's the picture. And I'm going to sign off now. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.